Straight guy. Gay guy. I'm attracted to women. I'm attracted to men. Straight guy. Gay guy. Let's dance. All right. So Jim, yeah. When I asked you to do this piece, you said you felt nervous.
Yep. Some parts, you're a great dancer, and I'm afraid of being judged by comparison.
Comparisons, yeah, that's kind of the theme, isn't it?
I think one of the reasons that I'm so fearful of being compared is because I'm gay, and I'm always, have always, especially in my young life, been afraid that if people spent too much time paying attention to me, then they'd find out. They'd judge me.
You mean that people would find out that you're gay?
Yep.
And then you'd be judged?
Exactly.
Right.
There's another piece, of course.
Yeah?
The hardest piece of that is learning how to feel okay dancing with somebody who you might be attracted to.
Right.
Who might be offended by
wow.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's actually some physical fear.
Wow.
Of being very physically rejected. And what if you are attracted to the guy?
Yeah, what ifs, all those what ifs, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of gets in the way of our dance. In fact, you and I haven't really danced as much as we ought to, seeing as we're similar in our body frames. We love contact. Yep. And yet there's this barrier, right, sometimes? And not just with you and I, but like in dance in general.
I think so. I mean, there's all kinds of barriers in dance. Well, one of the things I'd like to talk about is that fear of being perceived as gay gets in the way of straight men having intimacy with other men.
Does it ever? For years. For years, that's been the case.
So I've got a whole Oprah show running through my head on this subject.
And why is that? Or what is it?
Well, it just occurs to me as I was laying there touching you that, that this, the experience of being intimate with a gay man with a straight man is completely different. It's an experience of kind of familial, brotherly love.
Right.
That I don't get to experience almost at all.
Wow.
Even with my brothers.
Wow. Your actual biological brothers, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're all gay. And what would that mean?
Wow.
You can't tease out the sexual orientation from the whole person. So it's hard to say what pieces of it are sexual orientation related.
Right.
And what pieces of it are just fun psychology.
Right.
But there was a time when I was young, when I was a very fearful person. And that started when I realized I was gay.
Right.
And it was in dancing, in learning, that I really could be myself, be authentically expressed, and not be judged, be valued and appreciated.
As you are.
Exactly
For
as I
who you
am.
are. Yeah.
And the dance community is great for that. Providing that support. Changed my life.
So we're doing contact. We could have done lots of different dances, right? But I invited you to come make a contact video with me. And it's very physical, very intimate, a lot of connection. You're gay, I'm straight.
Yeah, oh, here's one way.
Yeah.
I am much less inclined to expose my front to your front.
Aha.
I like to keep my back in the dance.
Oh.
I noticed that when I lift you like this, you tend to let me lift you like that, but I will be much more comfortable like this.
Oh. So that's more comfortable.
Yep.
Which is the one that's not? Which is the kind of lift that's not? Like front to front?
Yep, front to back.
Oh, like this?
Like that.
Oh. Okay.
You can understand that, where that's coming from.
Dude, I love your honesty. Thank you so much for being honest about this shit. Oh my god.
And front to front too, because that's
Right.
face-to-face intimacy.
Right.
To actually be right here in your face is like,
Right.
how do you do that and feel safe?
Oh my god. Can I speak a little bit about my part? So my fear over the years has been, I'm a little ashamed, but this is just the truth. I do not want anyone to think I'm gay. That's like been my survival strategy. Like, so what has come up for me in the past, and may or may not, yeah, it's not so true for me now. In fact, it's pretty much not my experience. But years and years of I'll do any kind of dance. I love to dance, but I just do not want to do anything that would give somebody the impression that I wasn't straight, that I was gay or even bisexual. That was a huge fear for me.
It's so great to hear this opposite perspective, because I don't have the opportunity to have this conversation much.
Yeah, me neither. That's why we're making this video. And that it's really fun to dance with you. We need to have this conversation, and I need to feel free to dance with you. And I like when you're feeling free to dance with me without all this crap in the way.
Thank you.
You're straight. I'm straight. He's gay.
I'm gay. We can dance.